And now every year I go into it thinking, how can I not pay income tax? How much do I have to buy? So when you hear Trump say he paid no income tax, this is exactly how he did it. When it comes to tax season, people who have commercial real estate, here's what they can do. And in fact, the tax code says they should do this. Think of my parking lot outside. I got to reseal that thing every 5 years or so. There are components of this building that have no business having a useful life of 39 years. So the government allows you to do a cost segregation study. Grab an accountant or an engineer who knows how to do this. They come in and they, on paper, deconstruct your building, take all the components of your building, and they put them on different life cycles. I think there's a 5, 10, and a 15-year life cycle. Right now, if I don't do a cost segregation study, I take the value of the building minus the land, divided by 39, and that's what I get to depreciate every year. If I do the cost segregation study, then some of that value is going to be removed from the 39-year schedule and put on a 5-year schedule. So let's say $100,000 gets moved from 39 years to 5 years. Now all of a sudden, that $100,000 divided by 39 was going to be something small. $100,000 divided by 5, now I get to depreciate $20,000 a year. So after the cost segregation study, it moves a lot of that value onto these schedules that allow you to depreciate faster. I'm not getting to depreciate more than what I paid for the building, but I get to depreciate more of it up front. So let's say I made $100,000 in a year, and because of my commercial real estate investments and the cost segregation studies, I get to depreciate $95,000 in a year. My taxable income would be $5,000.
Wow.
So when you hear Trump say he paid no income tax, he depreciated the commercial real estate investments. It's probably not the only way he did it, but they want you to do it. And here's why they want you to do it. If I know what I think I'm going to make in 2023, I can actually do the math and see, what do I have to buy in commercial real estate to pay no income tax this year? I can do that math. And so conceivably, if you get a little taste of that, maybe I make a whole lot of money this year, but I've bought a certain amount of commercial real estate and I do a cost segregation study on it, I can reduce my taxes to the point where next year, well, I got to buy this much more again so that I pay more income tax. And now every year I go into it thinking, how can I not pay income tax? How much do I have to buy? Now, what you should be thinking right now is, well, where's all the money come from to buy this stuff in the first place? I'm not made of money. I can't just arbitrarily say, okay, I'm going to buy $10 million of commercial real estate this year. So the money that I borrow from the bank to buy something, I get to depreciate their dollars. So it's a big force multiplier. Now, every time you borrow money on a deal, it increases your risk in a big way. Well, getting back to cost segregation. Now, you're going to pay, $7,500 for the study. So a lot of times, if the property's not worth at least $1 million, it doesn't make financial sense to do the cost segregation study. But something changed in 2017.